NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. This week in Beaver Lawrence Semi-Pro League Baseball, otherwise known as North County, the North County League. And you know, it's a very special evening as we get ready for the Midsummer Classic and the All-Stars. And those of us that love baseball, it's time to reflect. Baseball will take the big stage tonight, and what a great, spectacular thing it'll be. Nobody will take one thing away from it. But I need to ask you, our national pastime, when a kid picks up a little plastic ball with a plastic bat and starts swinging and hitting it, and then he goes to Little League, maybe uses wood, maybe uses aluminum. The ball's a little harder, and there's that first hit, and he learns how to throw, and he learns how to catch, and then he moves on. Pretty soon he's in Pony League, and then he's playing in the junior high and high schools. Have you been to a baseball game? Have you seen? I'm not talking about going because your kid is playing. I'm talking about going to a baseball game where you don't know anybody playing. You just go out and watch the kids and enjoy the scenery. Maybe enjoy an ice cream cone. And yeah, it's a little tougher to watch the smaller kids. They're just learning. But then it gives you an idea when you watch them playing pony, how they've grown. And then they're in high school. We're going to talk about it right after this week. Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Hey, Angelo Parada here for Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. And if that's not a mouthful, nothing is. But when you need a mouthful of that special brew, it's Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. You know, nothing tastes better than when you make it yourself. And I do some of that brew myself quite often. I like doing it. It's a great hobby, and it's something you can do. Croakers, Kegs, and Corks, located right in Union Township. Give them a try. To baseball in our hometown. Maybe it's your hometown. Maybe it's a hometown in Indiana or Iowa or right here in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Have you watched that Little League game and then that high school game and then turned around and made an effort to go watch a Beaver Lawrence County semi-pro game. Now, we had a couple rain days, but the weather here has been absolutely fine. And the baseball has been exciting. We've brought you a game of the week. It was enjoyable, and I enjoyed it myself. Just bringing out a box of great Coney Island hot dogs with chili or cheeseburger. Announcing the game was actually enjoyable and wasn't a job. I felt like somebody had given me one of the greatest ways to pass a Sunday, a Saturday in the world. And yet, we have those people that didn't get out to the baseball game. They hung back. Maybe they didn't have anything to do, but they weren't going to take a run to Flaherty Field like they did June 13th, 1947, and enjoy the game. The field needs a little bit of work. The light stands need rewired. The power needs put up. I'm sure with conduit that you could run the wire from one light stand to the next and have some pretty spectacular night games, and possibly bring in bleachers and have a picnic area and just enjoy baseball in your hometown. It's very possible. It's very realistic. And it's very enjoyable. Now tonight, make sure you turn on the Midsummer Classic and watch the American and National League battle. And you know, it's baseball. It's America's pastime. It's meant to be enjoyed with food from Cedars or Coney Island or wherever you get your pizza. And just take the time to hark back and remember when you were a kid playing. It was a classic. Maybe you'll enjoy some peanuts and ice cream while watching the game. Now we're going to take this time out, this pitching change, and when we come back, I'll give you the standings. This week. This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. Elham's for one great dining experience.
The Whiz Kids had won it, Bobby Thompson had done it, and Yogi read the comics all the while. Rock and roll was being born, marijuana we would scorn. So down on the corner the national pastime went on trial. We're talking baseball, Klazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber and the Nuke. They knew 'em all from Boston to Dubuque. especially Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Well, Casey was winning, Hank Aaron was beginning, one Robbie going out, one coming in. Kiner and Midget Goodell, the Thumper and Mel Parnell, and Ike was the only one winning down in Washington. I'm talking baseball, Klazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The Man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber, and the Duke. They knew them all from Boston to Dubuque, especially Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Now my old friend, the bachelor, well, he swore he was the Oklahoma Kid, and Cookie played in hooky to go and see the Duke. And me, I always loved Willie May. Those were the days. Well, now it's the 80s, and Brett is the greatest, and Bobby Bonds concurs with everyone. Rose is at the vet, Rusty again is a Met.
Parkstown Restaurant has been serving the greater Newcastle area with quality and experience in family dining and great entertainment. Their superb menu includes sides, wings, pizza, sandwiches, Italian entrees, American entrees, soups and salads. Parkstown Restaurant located at 2800 West State Street, Newcastle. Eat in or take out. Also, call Parkstown and ask about what's on tap for entertainment. 724-656-1453. 656-1453.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Now, as July finished, we left off with Broadhead Bombers topping Castlewood 4-3, while the Summertime Heroes beat the Stallions. The DB Movers came up with a 5-1 win over the Jacks, and the Stallions a 2-1 win over the DB Movers. July 13th, rolled around to find the Bombers taking down the Jacks 2-1. Summertime Heroes 2-0 over Castlewood. And then in a slugging affair, the Heroes beat the Jacks 12-6. That left the 2 days left, the 15th and the 16th, where the Broadhead Bombers topped the Movers 9-7, and then in a continued game, beat the Movers 7-1. On the last day of the season, the Bombers beat the Heroes 9-8, and Castlewood topped the Movers 7-3. Thus, giving you the standings. And clinching the playoff berth, the 14-4 Broadhead Bombers and the Summertime Heroes, who were 12-4. Castlewood finished 9-7, the DB Movers 8-7, the Stallions 5-11, and the Downtown Jacks were 1-16. The Downtown Jacks, the youngest kids in the league, and they were eliminated from the playoffs. Now, as we look, the Summertime Heroes will be taking on Castlewood, and the Broadhead Bombers, they'll be taking on the DB Movers. Now, you still have a chance to go up and watch some great baseball. It's not too late. They finish up as July closes off. And the Broadhead Bombers, they give you a great website that you can follow what's going on in North County baseball. Now, for this week in North County Baseball, I'm Angelo Parada. Please put on the Midsummer Classic and enjoy it with either a bowl of ice cream or something truly amazing. Until next time, see you at the ballpark. A special thanks to the YMCA for caring about the Lawrence County community and providing funding for this program.